Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 4th of July holiday edition of the I'm Only Serious News Network's Sunday paper program. In tonight's news, in San Francisco, they're telling their reporters to report the news, not be the news. And Jaws #9 debuts in North Carolina. Speaking of North Carolina, the South has finally fallen. Yes, sir. And the Greeks, they say, F our bills. I wish we could all do likewise. These stories and more, along with some introspect from our very own Tony Viejo. Maybe he will talk about our friend here, Donald. Also, very special guest. Now, you'll look like Ron Morrow, but it's not Ron Morrow. It's Rick Robotin this week, folks. And John Rice with a Gamers Update. Darren Martinez with our movies, views, and reviews, or as he likes to call it, the Movie Minute, and the rest of our show. So stay tuned, and thank you for tuning in to the I'm Only Serious News Network Sunday paper program. What's up, Donald?
I should fire myself just for having you around. This one's easy for me. You're fired.
Thank you.
It's the I'm Only Serious News Network with Dan Mahan, John Rice, Dave Morrow, Tony Viejo, and Darren Martinez.
In national news, no news is not always good news. So says two news crews from the San Francisco Bay Area who were robbed and pistol whipped while broadcasting live at the scene of an earlier murder. The gun-toting robber drove away with 2 cameras and the tripods, plus the money that the crews had on them. It was bound to happen. Also, lunch is being served, folks, along the coast of North Carolina. That is, if you're a great white shark. The 8th victim of a shark attack said he was fortunate to survive after being attacked in just waist-deep water and being bitten several times. The 68-year-old man evened the score, though, when upon his release from the hospital, he ordered a shark steak from a nearby hospital. Yeah. He who bites last bites best. And the people in New York are sleeping a little better now that both of the prisoners who escaped last month have been killed or captured. The first convict caught was Richard Matt, who, quite frankly, hit the mat amid a hail of police gunfire. That left convict David Sweat to sweat it out for another 2 weeks before he too was shot, but survived. Of course, he'll now spend the rest of his life sweating in a maximum security cell for 23 hours a day. I bet he wishes he hit the mat along with Matt. And the South, folks, has finally fallen after murderer Dylan Roof's attack on a Bible study group has forced the rebel flag to be taken down from state houses across the South. Now even the white people down there hate him. What do you think of that? In international news, the Greeks might know yogurt, folks, but when it comes to finances, they don't know shit. They simply voted to say no to paying back the money they've already borrowed and spent. They'll need more than 300 Spartans to stop the Wolves of Wall Street from attacking them this time. And Mexicans are preparing to retake the Alamo after Republican presidential candidate, the Donald, stated that most illegal immigrants are murderers, rapists, and thieves.
That was a tough one.
I bet it was, Donald. But come on, buddy. Thieves? Really? Cracker,
Ideas
please.
are welcome, but make sure you have the right one.
Yeah, so maybe you should have followed your own advice. And the Mexicans are now even selling the Donald piñatas so they can beat the crap out of him. And then, of course, steal the candy that falls from him.
Think big and live large.
And Danish officials overseeing the Roskilde Music Festival, it's the largest in Northern Europe, folks, will be asking people to piss in the special metal troughs, which will drain into holding tanks and then be used to fertilize farmers' malting barley that is used to brew beer. Yeah, a real ecosystem going there. So sometime next year, if your next European Pilsner tastes like piss, remember you heard it here first. And we're going to move on now to our very next topic, which is the gaming update. Everybody always waits for. So let's hear from our very own John Rice and his gamers update. John.
In my businesses, you've got to be tough. You underperformed and you let people walk all over you. As a result, I have to tell you, you're fired.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah. See it, yeah. I got these games. I went to a gaming convention thing called 2 Minute Games. This is what they gave me. That's it. But then I got games there that came apparently straight from Colorado. As I open them up, and there's no game. But then I open it up, and there's a nice game. Well, there's, you know, where? Thanks, Dan. Wait. Oh. No, but yeah, I got these games. It's really good games. This one's, it's an alright game. This one's a great game. You gotta try it out because you can play as the dog from Duck Hunt.
The dog from Duck Hunt?
The dog from Duck Hunt. Little bird follows him around and shit. This game didn't even know existed. It's a good game. This game, it's an even better game. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Rice. And, very informative again. And, oh, our friend's back.
Try to avoid shaking hands whenever possible. Have an ego. There's nothing wrong with ego.
I'll back go all Mexican on you, friend. Well, next, folks, up is sports. Only a short sports blip. The U.S. women's soccer team is in the process of kicking the crap out of the Japs. Yeah. Of course, that's on the heels of a secret attack the Japanese pulled early this morning on the U.S. team by trying to flatten all their balls. Yeah, tour to you. But as we speak, right now the U.S. women are up 4-1. Way to go, ladies. I'm sure they've kicked their ass. And now, for our very own Darren Martinez and his movie minute. Donald, what do you think about that?
Never give up. Under any circumstances, never give up.
For once, some damn good advice. Darren, what's happening?
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, so I saw Terminator 5. Well, it's called Terminator Genesis. And I really liked it, man. I really had a lot of fun with it. It was action-packed. It was very fun. And Arnold just, I mean, it's Arnold. It's Arnold as Terminator, so you can't ask for more. As an 80s baby, fan of the original and a fan of the sequel. This one kind of plays more to like T2, I believe, than anything else. Well, it was the most popular one, so of course they're gonna play off to it. But I really enjoyed it. I loved it. Yeah, it was action-packed. You know, I was actually very surprised because going into it, I was very skeptical. I really didn't like Terminator Salvation too much. Not that I really like it, but I felt like they handled the material maybe very differently than I would have went for, you know, the fourth film.
Yeah.
But overall, Terminator 5, Terminator Genesis, check it out. Definitely check it out.
Did they use clips from the original one too or something?
Well, they shot a couple scenes almost shot for shot from like the original Terminator.
Okay. And
it was homages to like the original 3, and there's some stuff from the Sarah Connor Chronicles, and there's some stuff from Salvation. They kind of put everything together in one huge timeline. But very good. Check it out. Movie Minute. Dan, back over to you.
Thank you, Darren. And now, hey, Donald. Donald's back. You got a special.
Always enjoy what you're doing.
Thank you. We will try. You Mexican hater. Well, now, folks, a very special treat for you, as we have a motivational speech from our very own friend Rick Roboten. Rick, what do you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rick Roboten, and I'm here to motivate you. Now, you might be thinking to yourselves, well, isn't that the dipshit who plays Ron Morrow? And let me tell you, folks, you'd be right. But I gotta say, folks, I've had my trials and tribulations in life, and you know what has helped me deal with those the most? Ron Morrow. And I'm here to tell you that you too can have your dreams be achieved in an instant. Stop saying, like, I'm going to. Start saying, like I am, or like something like that, you know? Like that would probably help out a little bit. You know, like you kind of just want to like find like your center, but it's not like a center. Like it's just kind of like a, you know, like you ever had that before? Yeah, man, just like go fucking do it. Like stop. Just do it. Yeah. Woo!
Thank you, Rick, for that motivational thought. Oh, there's the Donald's back. Donald,
Go
you got
with
any
your
thoughts?
gut instinct. Always maintain your momentum.
Okay. Well, we shall try. I liked Rick's speech better, by the way, you dickhead.
I've made some mistakes in my time,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you really screwed up.
Hey!
When confronted with your mistakes, you made one excuse after another. I hate excuses.
It's the American
You're
way.
fired.
Whoa! Fuck you, you're fired. You're gonna lose an arm too soon, I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah. Well, before we move on to our final segment, I just wanted to give you a 4th of July update about some knucklehead in Maine. 22-year-old died in Maine this 4th of July weekend when he placed a fireworks mortar tube on his head to launch the grand finale of his backyard display. Instead, the firework exploded in the tube and blew his head the fuck off. Now, that was a finale. Grand? I'm not sure, but that's a finale. Well, let's wrap up the show tonight with our very own Tony Viejo coming back to give us another one of his misled thoughts. Tony?
Thanks, Dan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been some time since I've been here in front of you in this dimly lit area, in the studio, kitchen studio, whatever you want to call it. Lots happened in this country since then. You know, marriage equality passed. That's a good thing. You know, there's some shootings. That's a bad thing. Some church burnings. That's a bad thing. Cops beating up people, like, on the reg now. Like, that's a thing. That's a bad thing. Confederate flag coming down. That's a bad, good, maybe? I don't know. But, wow. Lots happened since, like, the 3 weeks I haven't been here. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. All right. One, how many people really cared that the Dukes of Hazzards was taken off the air for a short-term period? I mean, if according to my social media feeds, you would think that every one of their brothers sits at home every night and watches the Dukes of Hazzard. This is a national travesty that Dukes of Hazzard's taken off television. Who cares? No one really cares. I mean, it's just people nitpicking for their Confederate flag, and people want to take it down, and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter. The thing's freaking made in China anyway, folks. Come on. All right? Just let's get it together. Get rid of the flag. Get rid of the Virginia Bad flag. Get rid of, you know, if it offends you, let's get rid of it. Let's do that. Why? Why are we doing this? We're grown-ups. We're human beings. We're people. Why are we getting rid of things? If someone wants to have their Confederate flag, let them have their Confederate flag. If someone wants to have a Nazi flag, let them have a Nazi flag. It's easier to spot the assholes when they have a flag branding who the hell they are. You see a Confederate flag, hey, I don't want to go over there. You see a Nazi flag, I don't want to go over there. You see a rainbow flag with a unicorn crapping, you know, freedom, guess what? I want to go party with those people because I like unicorns and rainbows. Those things are pretty cool. Marriage equality is pretty cool too. I'm happy that happened. That's a good thing. That moves the nation further along. Folks, what do we have to do to get to Star Trek? I mean, really, think of Star Trek. Everyone was one race. There were Earthlings on a voyage to go check out other planets. No. We have colors that separate us, religions that separate us, and languages we don't want to bother learning. We can't even agree to have to take care of this goddamn planet anymore. It's a sick, sad world we live in. But on the good side of things, we got another Terminator movie. That's awesome. Donald Trump's running for president, or maybe not anymore. He comes out, I'm going to run for president, and he starts trash-talking Mexicans. What was with that? Here's what I'm excited about, though. I want to see Donald Trump on the campaign trail. I mean, he's going to pop up everywhere, just like Jason Voorhees. He's just going to pop right up. Oh, hey, Don.
The buck starts here.
It does start here. The buck will start here. You know why, Trump? You're going to bring ratings to the Republican debates. I want to see you debate all these people. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And here's the other weird thing. What decade is it? Breaking Benjamin has a #1 record? There's a Bush running for office. There's a Clinton running for office. There's a Terminator movie out. People are dying of diseases that are easily cured by vaccinations. What decade is it? Is it 2015?
I should fire myself just for having you around.
I think you should.
This one's easy for me. You're fired.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was recently let go by presidential candidate Donald Trump. So with that being said, fuck the world. Have a great day.
Thank you, Tony. And don't listen to that little hammerhead Trump.
Ideas are welcome, but make sure you have the right one.
All right, we'll try. But that about wraps it up for our episode tonight with the Donald Trump doll. And believe it or not, he's actually getting his ratings went up after that.
What?
Yes, after that statement, his ratings went up. He's now in second place in Iowa and New Hampshire.
Think big and live large.
Who's first?
Jeb Bush.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're going to hell.
Well, we got a long season ahead of us with the politics, folks. But that's all for our show tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends about us. That's all we had for you tonight. Here at the iOS News Network and the Sunday Paper program.
In my businesses, you've got to be tough. You underperformed and you let people walk all over you. As a result, I have to tell you, you're fired.
Well, maybe Tony and I won't be back next week. But somebody will be here. Thanks and have a good night.